Breaking news. Tension in APC's camp as court orders service of petition on Tinubu. Do welcome to today's news, and thank you for tuning in to the news. But please, you can subscribe to this channel by clicking on the subscribe button and the bell for more updates. Now to the news details. Please listen carefully to the end. There is growing tension in All Progressives Congress, APC, as Presidential Election Petition Court, PEPC, sitting in Abuja on Friday, ordered the President-elect, Bola Tinubu, should be served with copies of petitions seeking to nullify his election through substituted means. The ruling comes after separate ex parte applications that were brought before the court by the candidate of the People's Democratic Party, PDP, Atiku Abubakar, and his counterpart in the Labour Party, Peter Obi. The DAO accused Tinubu of deliberately avoiding the service of their petitions on him. They told the court that several attempts were made to effect service of the petitions on Tinubu proved abortive. According to the petitioners, the president-elect deliberately made himself elusive with a view to frustrating their efforts to hand them copies of the petition as required by the courts. Consequently, relying on Section 6, subsection 6A and Section 36, subsection 1 of the 1999 Constitution as amended, Section 15 of the Court of Appeal Acts, as well as Paragraph 8 of the First Schedule of the Electoral Act 2022. The petitioners sought the intervention of the courts. Both Atiku and Obi further supported their ex parte motions dated March 23 with affidavits of urgency and non-service, even as they persuaded the courts to hear the applications outside the pre-hearing session of their substantive petitions. While Atiku's application was moved on Friday by his legal team, led by Mr. Eyitayo Jegede San, that of Obi and LP was moved by Mr. Ikechukwu Ezechukwu San. There has been tension in the APC's camp as the other counterpart party has given a petition to Asiwaju Bola Tinubu, copies of the petition. But the Labour Party and the PDP had to go to the courts concerning this petition that Asiwaju Bola Tinubu did not want to accept the petition, and they have no issue than to present it in the courts. The court has directed that the petitions should be served on Tinubu through his political party, the All Progressives Congress, APC. The court also granted the applications and allowed the Allied People's Movement, APM, to serve its petition on Tinubu via substituted means. Remember that on March 1st, INEC had declared Tinubu the winner of the presidential poll, having a total score of 8,794,726 votes. Atiku and Obi rejected the outcome of the election. They were insisting that it was rigged in Tinubu's favor. They argued that he was not legally qualified to participate in the presidential contest and did not garner the highest number of lawful votes cast in the election. They asked the court to either declare them winners or order a fresh election. They also urged the court to compel INEC to return the certificate of return it earlier issued to Tinubu. Now both Atiku and Obi had claimed that they won this election, and they accused INEC of acting in breach of its own electoral regulations and guidelines. Atiku has alleged that the electoral body deployed a third-party device that intercepted and diverted votes to the APC and its candidate. The court had earlier ordered INEC to grant Tinubu access to all electoral materials it used for the presidential poll to enable him to prepare to defend his election victory. The Presidential Election Petition Court in Abuja has granted the ex parte applications brought before it by Atiku Abubakar and Peter Obi, allowing them to serve Tinubu with copies of petitions through substituted means. The petitioners has accused Tinubu of avoiding the service of their petitions on him, and they had to sought the intervention of the court. The court granted their applications and also allowed APM to serve its petition on Tinubu through substituted means. We have come to the end of the news. What's your view concerning this? What do you think about Bola Ahmed Tinubu? Would he be disqualified? Kindly share your comment in the comment section. Thank you.